Hey guys, and welcome to Below Apex. How are we all doing today? We're going to go through quickly and go to all the different areas and just get rid of all of these all of this stuff from the last stream. Before we start today, I think we've only got about an hour on Monster Hunter. We'll be live streaming some Overwatch in about an hour with a few friends, Jam and a few others, maybe. It should be quite fun. Overwatch went really well last time. I quite liked it. Oh, the only thing that obviously that was bad, obviously, was the fact that was the fact that my OBS was crashing a little bit, which I mean does happen, and there's not really much I can do about it. Let's see who we can send here. Zenoga. Yeah, why not? We'll do Zenoga because Zenoga's actually quite useful. Okay, let's get my chat up. Hey, not safe, mate. How you doing, pal? You should be able to hear us a lot better today because I've taken away the compressor because it wasn't working for me. I'm very good, thanks, man. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm like 25 minutes late to my own scheduled stream today. I was I may possibly have fallen earlier today, and I just woken up and I was like, oh shit. Never mind. I just like to fall asleep all the time. I don't know why. It's I still want the full. In fact, to be fair, there's just a few armor sets that I'd really like to get. I'd definitely like to get the Vangus armor set because it looks so cool. But I'd also like to get. I wouldn't mind getting the Arc set actually. That's quite cool. But the one that I really want to get is the Tigrex set. Look at that helmet. It looks so cool. Can you hear us okay, by the way? Not safe? So I might want to fight a few Tigrexes. That'd be really cool. Oh my god, it's even got like a cape and everything. That looks awesome. Awesome. Cheers, pal. Thank you very much. So what have you been up to today, NS? Been up to anything nice, or have you just been relaxing, taking it easy? Hydro Peel is G rank Royal Luzdroth, isn't it? I believe. I might have to get that. Tirana boss set looks it's quite nice as well, actually, saying that. Wait, you got stung by a wasp? I swear you told us that yesterday. Did you get swung by a wasp yesterday, or have you gotten stung by have you gotten stung by a wasp today as well? Because that'd just be really bad luck if you got stung by a wasp 2 days in a row. Another one. Oh mate, have you got like a wasp nest or something? That's horrible. I feel for you. Fucking wasp stings are horrible. They are generally not nice things to have. At one point I really liked the Ignitor armor, but I really don't like it anymore. What the hell is that body? What is going on in my throat today? Yeah, it's next to a bathroom outside our house. Oh, dude, that sucks. I've forgotten to get my water today. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back here in a second. I'm just going to quickly pop and go and get my water. I'll be on it. Oh, I won't be long. And I'm back. Yeah, man, that's really bad luck. That is really bad luck. I'm sorry to hear that you've been stung 2 days in a row. That sucks ass. Ooh, the G-Rank Astalos looks cool too, actually. I wonder what the helmet looks like. I'm just looking at armor sets for just like... for if there's any sessions that maybe I want to possibly farm for a certain monster or something like that in the future. Wow, 10 monster broths. It's okay with a sad face. Yeah, well, even like the gauntlets for the Tigrex, that looks sick. Astalos. Yeah, the gauntlets for the Astalos are alright, I suppose. Lightning sacks. Need 4 of them. What about the waist piece? Is that any good? Not a fan, I suppose. But I mean, when the whole set's together, I suppose it would look better. I need shocking jelly. Oh, okay. To be honest with you guys, I'm kind of stalling a little bit because I don't know what quest to do unless I've got someone to join, someone who's with us, because multiplayer is multiplayer, isn't it? If any of you guys want to join us, then let us know. If not, then don't worry about it. I can always go in with some randoms, I suppose. But if there's any of you guys that do generally want to join us today, then that would be awesome. Rathalos Cortex. See, a lot of these are all like low G rank monsters. And I kind of just want to get them for the melding when I hit top transmog. I don't really want them for, you know, for stats. I tell you one thing I do want to look at. I want to look at hammers, because with the hammers, I feel like I've really badly been neglecting them, and I'd really like to start getting a bunch of them, because I love hammers, and I always used to like the gameplay style of the hammer. So it would be another weapon to add to the collection of, you know, stuff to do. No worries, man. Not a problem at all, NS, mate. You're okay. Right now, you don't feel it. We can get that up and increase its element damage by 2. Gives us blue sharpness as well. I might just some of the hammers today, because I don't think I've got too much time. So maybe it'd be a good idea just to... You always feel bad. Why did you always feel bad? I know yesterday you said that you don't want to feel like you're going to get embarrassed, and that's never the case at all, my friend. You come on the stream, you enjoy yourself. That's hopefully the idea. Oh, don't worry about that, man. If you don't fancy like playing, then it's not a big deal at all. If you want to sit back and relax and you know, and talk through the chat, then then that's absolutely fine. There's no need to worry about that at all. I just appreciate you coming down and speaking to us and chatting to us, man. It's always nice. It really is. Shall I waste all this on airship ham? Okay, no, that's level 3. Yeah. So it's saying at the bottom right hand side corner that I've got one of these owned. But because I'm upgrading airship hammer level 2 to airship hammer level 3. Sorry, I can't seem to get my words out today. It's essentially what it's doing is it's still telling me that I've got it. Okay, let's purchase it. Teostra powder. I wouldn't mind fighting a Teostra actually at this point. I tell you what, then we'll open up a multiplayer lobby, and we'll do that. We'll actually just. Or do I want to just go multiplayer search for hubs? Let's see. 9 to 12. On quest, search, because you never know when you might find one that's just like... No passcodes. Ugh. Apologies. Hopefully it shouldn't have been too bad for you guys. So... What kind of stuff are these guys doing? Just says any. Okay. He set his limit from the hunter rank to 1 though. That's really weird. For now, I think I'm going to create one. I'm going to create one. Limit of 9. Apply range, yes. Recruiting. Yeah, I suppose recruiting's fine. Passcode. None. Create. We'll just create a multiplayer lobby, and if randoms join, then they join. If not, then they don't. That's fine. And we will set up a Teostra quest, hoping that someone will join us. If I even have a Teostra quest. And think. I don't think I do. Hello there, Catmaster and Riverslug. How are you guys doing? Hello? How are you guys all doing? I have no idea what raiding is, by the way, but I'm guessing that it means you bring like a party together to the stream, in which case thank you so much, I appreciate it. I don't really know so much about it, I'm afraid. I need to start researching into the whole raiding and stuff like that, because that'd be quite something that's quite nice to do. I'm playing on the Switch currently. I don't think you can get this game on any other console, I believe. At least I'm pretty sure, anyway. No, I've never played Sword Art Online. I know what Sword Art Online is. I've never actually played. I've never played it though. Currently, just waiting for a few randoms, guys. I'm really tempted to possibly swap to my other character for a bit. Of course I can, Kurt. Hang on. There you go, I've sent you a friend request. Yeah, I'll tell you what I am going to do, guys. I'm going to save a progress on this character, and I'm going to switch over to my other character, just so that I've got something to do. I bet you someone's just joined, haven't they? Oh, okay, someone has joined. We'll get him to choose any quest he wants, because I'm not really particularly bothered what we play today, really. Quite relaxed, quite awesome, man. I'll make sure I add you. Cheers for the friend request, man. NS, mate, that's completely down to you, pal. If you fancy like hunting, then you can. If not, then don't worry about it. And we're hunting, I believe, the key quests for G4 here, I think. Right, what kind of stuff do I need here? I definitely need cool drinks. I always seem to forget my cool drinks at the moment. Need to really stop doing that. I've only got one Sonic Bomb, and I don't think I've got any materials to create any more. Okay, I take that back. I'll just create like 90 or something. That way then I won't run out for a while. So, how's everybody's day so far? How are you guys all doing? Me personally, I did like a 6-hour shift, and then for some strange reason my body decided to just fall asleep on me when I got home. I say for some strange reason. It seems to happen quite a lot. What style am I currently in? I don't even know where it shows it me, to be honest. Oh, Valor style, there you go. It's on the second page. I don't really play much anime RPGs, no. Doesn't mean that I couldn't get into them, but I don't really know too much about them, really. The closest to an anime RPG that I play is probably God Eater, but that's I don't know whether you class that as a. I have forgotten everything about Valistar right now. Okay, there we go. You going for me? Yes, you are. I have seen some gameplay of it at some point, I believe, and I did look alright. I was a huge fan of like Phantasy Star Online back in the day on the GameCube. That was a game that I used to really like. Oh wow, he is really messed up right now. I don't care if I got hit as long as he's safe. No, safety rock. Ah. At the moment, mate, I am very, very poor. So, I cannot. What consoles is this Sword Art Online game? That was a really bad dodge. I just realised how big this Diablos is. $50, PS4, Switch, and PC. What do you guys play on? I'm playing on Switch. If I did fork out a hell of a lot of money, my band at the moment, and a bunch of other stuff as well, then I would think about getting it. But at the moment, I'm really not in a place where I could really buy it. I appreciate you trying to get me into new games and stuff. That'd be awesome. I'll be playing some Iceborne beta tomorrow. That'll be good fun. I'm guessing it's not cross-play between the consoles, right? Come on, hit me. Thank you. No, I didn't mean to hit me again. Yeah, I didn't think it was crossplay. Yeah, I have seen it before. It does look quite interesting, and to be honest, there have been times where I generally have, you know, looked at it and thought, you know, it might be quite a nice game to play. The problem, I think, my main problem with the Sword Art Online is the fact that I just really haven't watched the anime. I think I watched like the first episode of it at one point down the line, and so I wouldn't really know too much about the characters or anything, so it would take me a while to really get into it, which I suppose is one of the reasons why oh, you make your own character. That's kind of cool. Come on, stop following Milo and come charging at me. There we go. Straight into the rock. You don't need to watch the online stuff to really get into it. Okay. So essentially, if I look at the gameplay and I like the look of the gameplay, then I should enjoy it. That scared the hell out of me. The Cephalos came out of the ground. I thought the Cephalos was the bloody Diablo for some strange reason. Hey up, Jack, mate. How you doing, pal? It proper confused me. Good flash. It does look interesting. I'm definitely not saying that it doesn't. It does. I have seen little bits of it before, and from what I've seen, it looks good. But Monster Hunter has been my sort of game of choice for years now. I absolutely love this game to pieces. So. Closest that a game has come to Sword Art, to this, has probably been. I do live in the UK, yes. It's probably been God Eater, which was quite good. I've got God Eater free on the consoles on the PS4, so I might possibly stream that again at some point. I do quite like that game, but I've never streamed it before. I never really thought about streaming it, but there you go. Yeah, I might try that at some point. This guy is close to death again. Oh, luckily he's really... Why did I just use a Mega Dash use? Damn it! By the way, Jack, not safe. What's the balance between audio and gameplay like currently? You bastard. He's gone to the other area. I've not really been paying too much attention to this, to be honest. Been checking the chat a lot, so I've not really actually been paying too much attention to the fight. But that's fine. Well, I suppose Monster Hunter does have a story, but it's very weak. It's all text-based and stuff. So I see where you're coming from there. Monster Hunter World was better with the story stuff. I'm just thinking I'm just going to miss here straight up, aren't I? No, I actually got a hit, okay. This is going to hit me. Wow. I love Valastyle. Valastyle's so cool. Now that we're in Valastyle as well, we can hopefully get a bit more damaging. I think he is currently pissed, so I don't think we can Sonic Bomb him. Yeah, he is pissed, yeah. Kind of trying to go for the tail a little bit here. I am currently not on my Discord server. I haven't set it up at the moment. I've only recently started streaming again. and there are a few things that I need to set up again. I'm currently very new to game capture cards, and I'm just trying to get used to the game capture card stuff. So no, currently my Discord isn't running. I will have it sort of running in hopefully the next few streams or so. Awesome, man. Yeah, we'll get you in on the Discord at some point soon. As long as you're added, you can join us whenever I'm on. But as of at the moment, so at the moment I have my stream set up differently. Give you a rank. What do you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what you mean. I for some reason thought he was moving then to another area. Now I think he is moving. Oh, I don't give out like moderator privileges to anybody, matey. Sorry about that. No worries, man. Have a nice day. Yep, you too, pal. See you soon. The fact that this monster has like about, I think it's like a good few seconds under the ground before it actually eventually pops out is really, really difficult to understand sometimes. Because on G rank, you can kind of like, that was a really poor trap attempt. Yeah, because when he's on G rank, he can try to change the time it takes for him to come out of the ground. Well, I got the trap off, but. Wouldn't mind getting this other horn if we can, but really at this point in the second, I think a better target would be to just try and kill it. I don't think he is. I think he's pissed, I believe. Yeah, so I don't think we can shock him right now. Sonic Bomb side. Now I've run out of Valor style again. I would really like to get that tail off at some point because it's causing all kinds of issues. To be fair, his tail should be off pretty soon. My positioning's off quite a bit today, though. There we go. We don't think it was sharpened properly in like the whole quest. I don't know. And he's running away, probably trying to eat because he's exhausted. Tail casing plus. Thank you, Vespoid. I should start bringing some flash bombs so that I can actually stop the monster eating a lot. In this particular case, he hasn't actually really started to eat, even though he is exhausted. He hasn't actually tried to take the chance to eat. So, might have been because I came into the area. Oh, for goodness sake! That was a bad sonic bomb. I can't believe that actually. I can't believe he actually missed the trap there. It was so unlucky. Oh no, that's going to hit us. We might actually possibly have the chance of getting off his headpiece, sorry, his horns here. Two-player on multiplayer is just like his memory. Wow, my sharpness decreased again. Like, really, that quickly? I think he's still pissed. Yeah, he is. Thought I'd take the chance anyway, just in case. Oh, he's limping. We're nearly there, finally. This quest is taking quite a while. I have no idea which way. Pretty sure it's this way. I'm not 100% sure. So, who's currently still in the chat? How are we guys still doing? Are we alright? I've gone back to base, like an idiot. I suppose we could just use this shortcut. But I don't actually know where he goes to. Oh, I think I do actually know where he goes to. When I believe that he's here. Yeah, he's going to his area. Ooh, that was a good flash bomb. She could have possibly have aimed that better. If I had aimed it better, I might have gotten the tusks. Sorry, the horns. We don't want a sonic bomb in that in his current area, because his current area is a bit. This monster loves to spam one move so much. Ow. I think Diablos is one of my least favourite monsters. He's a very repetitive monster. I don't even know why I tried to shot him. I'm really trying to aim for the horn. Just so I because if we can get it off before the end of the quest, that'd be amazing. And then if not, then it's not a big deal, I suppose. It's just a horn. I think I've got loads of twisted horns anyway. I'm still going to try and aim for it anyway, regardless. I think he's going for Milo here. No, he actually did end up juking and going for me, okay. Whoa, the range on that is a lot more than you realise. If she had some more traps, this would make things a lot easier. Oh shit, I can go run out of stamina here. Yep. I went into Valor's Sheath too early. Nah, we didn't get the horn either. What a shame. Never mind, it's not a big deal. Oh. That was probably not one of the I've had of it as against the Diablos. Although it was my first quest of the day, so I suppose there is that. Let's see, what do we get? Majestic Horn. I think I got like 9 Majestic Horns, which is ridiculous. That is a large amount of Majestic Horns. Hey up, Chris, mate. No, that's alright, man. You okay? I didn't realise that you streamed until earlier this morning. That's awesome, that is, dude. I think I've only got probably about one more quest in me anyway, and then I'm changing over to Overwatch, so we'll get some time, hopefully tomorrow, to do some more streaming or something, so it's no problem. But regardless, how have you been today? You alright? What kind of games do you stream, by the way? Right. Oh, hey, I actually forgot to say goodbye to that guy. Whoops. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna switch over to my other character quickly once I've sorted myself out here, and then we're gonna just do a few quests over on the other character just for a short while. Get a bit of single player progression going. I reckon that'll be a good idea. On to rank 4. Oh yeah, I forgot we farmed for the Garuga set the last time that we played. With Pain and NS, I believe. I could be wrong there. It was about 3 days ago, so. Oh yeah, we got the Sirigia Spade as well. Where were we up to in the single player? Oh, actually saying that, it's Friday tomorrow, which means it is Jam Night tomorrow, which means I will not be streaming tomorrow. I forgot about that. I actually made sure I put that on my live stream schedule. Yeah, you too, Chris, pal. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, and I actually put it up on Twitter saying that it was ban-related issues, but it actually, well, it technically was ban-related issues, but it wasn't exactly bad issues. It was good. So yesterday I got a call off my drummer, who stated gig on Sunday, and it'll be our first ever gig as well. So we were kind of really hyped for it, really excited, and he essentially demanded for me to come down to his workshop, work on like all sorts of kind of stuff ready for the gig. So we ended up going to the place that we were going to be doing the gig at. We're doing an outdoors gig, and I think we spent a good 3 hours yesterday essentially building a stage for the gig on Sunday, and it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, Saturday I might have a bit of time, yeah. You're streaming PS4 games. You play Story from Borderlands 2 right now. Awesome. I also have Borderlands 2 on the PS4. If you ever fancy doing some stuff on Borderlands 2, then please let me know. I absolutely love I love Borderlands 2. I'm really looking forward to it, Chris. Yeah, the gig's going to be amazing. This cutscene's awesome, by the way. One of my favourite cutscenes. Thank you, NS, mate. I appreciate it. It's so the gig in question is family and friends, and my other friends' family and friends. So it's kind of like a mix of people I know and a mix of people I don't know. Apparently there's like a scooter gang that's meant to be showing up as well. So it's gonna be a really weird night, but it'll be really fun regardless, and I'm very much looking forward to it. No worries, Chris, mate. Have a really nice stream, mate. I will see you soon, and I appreciate you popping down, pal. It's always nice to hear from you. Okay. So yeah, the guy that came in the stream earlier, the Catmaster guy. The thing with stuff like that is, I have no issues with people coming down and wanting to talk to me about new games and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't introduce yourself properly, and you know, you sort of you don't really, I'm going the wrong area here. You don't really spend the time to get to know me and, you know, sort of essentially join the community that, you know, our community, then I definitely won't be giving out moderator privileges to people like that, especially people I've only ever just, you know, I've only just met, kind of thing. It was a little bit shady. Not that I have anything against the person. I'm sure he's lovely. But yeah, if you I still don't know too much about raiding. I'm gonna have to really badly see what this raiding thing is all about, because I have no idea about it. I've got some more research to do on the streaming front. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting to hold down the Valor Sheath as opposed to pressing it after a hit. If I want to go into block mode. Yeah, that was just my little thoughts on what was going on there. It was a bit. It's always nice to have new viewers and new people, you know, joining the chat. You know, that's great. But if you're just gonna try and force me to play a game, then without at least spending time to get to know us and stuff, then. Still trying to get used to the Val style. I dodged too soon there, but it kind of paid out. I knew I was in trouble there. I'm just thinking now whether we're underpowered or overpowered for this fight, and I'm not 100% sure. I believe I'm probably overpowered just a little bit. Not by much, though. So yeah, I apologise for not streaming yesterday. I had like so much planned and everything for yesterday's stream, and I wanted to be honest, I wanted to stream me essentially making animations and stuff for the stream. Which, now that I've just said it, it just sounds a lot weirder than I think it than what I thought it sounded like in my head. Essentially, what I mean is I was going to live stream like Adobe stuff, like Adobe After Effects, and essentially just have people come along for the journey of me making graphics and stuff like that for the stream. I know it's not everyone's kind of thing. I know that some people don't really like that kind of stuff, but it's kind of going to be like, you know, the future of the stream, and it's stuff that I'd really like to do. Like, for instance, I would like to make a countdown timer. I know that sounds ridiculous and sounds a bit weird. Essentially, a countdown timer will be at the start of my streams. At the moment, I kind of have like a start message, but I'd like a countdown timer to go along with it, so that, let's say, well, I can't seem to find this anywhere. I bet you he's in Area 5, to be fair. So, for instance, if someone comes into the stream early, then they get like a 2 to 3 minute countdown on the stream, so that they know how long they've got to wait until the stream starts. You know, you're not waiting around and thinking, oh well, how long is he going to be, kind of thing. At least then you'll know how long I'll actually have. And we'll do different variations, so sometimes I'll put up 1 minute, sometimes I'll put up 2 minutes, sometimes I'll put up 3 minutes. And all depending on how ready I am. As I'm sure you've noticed before, I have got you know, definitely some graphics to go along with my stream. I'm trying to make them as nice looking as possible, but at the same time, you know, animation stuff really does take time. A while, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But unfortunately, because of the gig and stuff, it means that my week is unfortunately packed with band-related stuff. So, but I do have an entire week off next week, which is going to be awesome. Wow, that was ridiculous. So I will be streaming a lot more next week, a lot more than my usual schedule. Because I love streaming. I love doing this. This is, like, it's really weird. Like, when I first started streaming way back, it really took me a while to get into it. But I feel like I've gotten to a point with the graphics and stuff that I'm happy, and I've got the capture card and stuff, and I'm feeling really good about it. I'm meeting some lovely new people like NS and Chris and Payne. And you know, I've got people to live stream, and people on chat who just generally want to join us on chat as well. It's just really nice, and I love the chance and opportunity to be able to talk to new people, and so far it's been a great experience. So for those people that do join us every day or every other day, or you know, just every now and again, I really do appreciate the time that you put into you know, essentially spending time with us and chatting to us and stuff, and it's humbling, you know. Yeah, man, I really do appreciate it, because it does mean a lot to me. And it's just really good fun. It's just so nice to, you know, to have people to talk to and stuff, and game with, and I'm looking forward to some Overwatch in half an hour or so. That's going to be really quite fun, actually. It went well in terms of quality on the last stream that we did Overwatch, so that's going to be good fun. Subquest complete. What was that? Was that the? I'm not really paying attention to this fight right now. I have to be careful how long I use Valor Sheath for. The reason why is because what's actually happening is I'm Valor Sheathing so much to the point where I might as well have just gotten hit. I mean, I understand the benefits to Valor Sheathing regardless, even if you do get hit more, is the fact that you are then ready to strike the, you know, strike the monster again. So I suppose there is that. Hey up, Jam Man. Are you ready to play some Overwatch very shortly? Because I know I am. You're seething that we're playing Overwatch. Oh, damn it, I forgot that the PS4 needs an update for the Overwatch. Fingers crossed. Grant told me to get my PS4 on earlier and I completely forgot about it. I think we are. Rather Overwatch or Apex. I don't know exactly what we're doing, but we'll be doing something, I'm pretty sure. Just be nice to get you on the chat again. It's been a while since we've done it together, really. I think it has been like a week and a half, like, since we've actually done CTR tomorrow. CTR? What the hell's CTR? I thought it was Crash Team Racing. Yeah. Big day then, in which case, yeah. I mean, it's just Mario Kart, isn't it, essentially, with reskins. But you know, I mean, if you're excited for it, then you're excited for it. I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for that. Haha, you have fallen into my trap. Aha, I activate my trap card. Terrible Yu-Gi-Oh references. Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's the Astalos taken care of. That was one of our key quests, so we needed to do it. Not like I'm ever upset to fight an Astalos. I enjoy fighting Astalos. Although I'm not sure Valistyle's a particularly fun one for that particular fight. Thank you, NS man. It wasn't a bad fight. I wasn't really paying too much attention, to be fair. I was just... I'm quite distracted today. I don't know why. I've woken up very distracted. I don't know whether it's just because I'm looking at the stream. Whether I'm just looking at the chat, or whether it's just... I don't know. I don't know. Let me turn my light on, because I can't see a bloody thing right now. Yeah, that's right. I'm a badass. It's alright. It was single player, and it was also like I've got better armor than it, so. Why are you crying and shaking? Oh, we received a new reward from the... So, if you don't know what the reward system is, essentially you go into guild cards. When you go into guild cards, you can see... wow, I need to upgrade my my guild card, jeez. But on the final page... Oh, no, sorry, it's not. It's page 6. You get these different rewards, and as you progress through the game... This one, a light green robe made from see-through wing membrane of the Astalos, a gift for hunting it, essentially just for killing the monster. There are different ones, and there are different sort of achievements. They're essentially just mini achievements for the inside the game, and sort of they're kind of like hidden ones. They're quite useful actually. They're quite cool, quite nice to sort of have as an. That one essentially is just one that you get for starting the game off. So NS, you go into your guild cards. So on the second page of your menu, then go to guild cards. You can rather go to, I believe you just go to check. So if you go to check on your guild card and then go to the sixth page, and you can literally click between all the different areas. So you've got Waikadami, Poke, Yukumo, Waikadami I believe is multiplayer, Kikoto, Burner, and Yukumo. And then on these particular areas you have different awards and certificates and stuff that you can use. Shows you progression at the bottom of the screen. If you go on like the internet, you can see. Yeah, 8% is naffle. I know. This is my secondary account, so it is what it is. Eventually on this particular character, we'll probably go through all of the quests, but that's depends on how long and how much time I want to spend on essentially crying myself to sleep, because some of the quests that are in this game are just so ridiculously stupid. Like, for instance, the fishing quests are all just like nightmare quests to use to do. I cannot speak properly today. I keep on misspeaking a lot. That's alright, I suppose. It happens. You can't always be perfect. That is a fact. Some days you will have your off days. You kind of get on with it. You know what? I'm feeling the Poke Village at the moment. Let's do Poke Village. Jam, do you know what time Grant is on? Badasses don't need to speak. Insert meme of me walking away with an explosion behind me. I'm a badass. And yes, that was an Iron Man reference, by the way. I love Marvel. Marvel is amazing. You know what? Considering this is definitely our sort of secondary account, we should possibly spend a bit of time and maybe make some other weapons that I wouldn't usually. So I think maybe even like, ooh, actually have enough for that weapon as well. I might buy that. Your favourite Marvel character is Batman. Blasphemy. That is that's terrible. Astalos Wing Talons. Again, I hate Wing Talons so much. Like, Batman's an alright character, but not really my kind of style. I'm much more Marvel than I am DC. Gotta get the Velociprey claws. I'm gonna do a quest right. I mean, I know they're not upgraded or anything. I just really like them. They're so cool. I suppose we will use by just playing regular old guild style for these weapons, just so that I can get used to them, because I haven't used. I've never used the aerial style. I've never used the art styles for the dual blades, because genuinely, I've never played the dual blades in this game. I've played them in the old games. I know what they used to be like. I have no idea what they are like now. So this should be fun. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's actually a speech bubble quest as well. That's quite cool. Hunt 2 before the time expires or deliver the Poor Pass ticket. So essentially we can kill as many of these as we need to. Let's bring a Farcaster so it saves us the hassle. We're going to bring Mega Dash Juice just because I know how much this particular weapon uses stamina. I mean, this is an easy quest, so I shouldn't be using Mega Dash Juices on easy quests, really. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, it actually gives you a Farcaster in there. I forgot that we're on low ranks, so. Yeah, really excited for tomorrow. Not only have I got the Jam Night, but tomorrow is the start of the Iceborne beta. If you don't know anything about it, there's another wasp in your room. Oh man, that sucks. Quick, kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Yeah, so if you don't know what that's all about, essentially, Iceborne comes out in September. Iceborne is the expansion to Monster Hunter World. But they're doing a beta event from tomorrow, I believe, until I think it might be Sunday. So hopefully I might be able to get in some time on Wednesday as well. It's drowned. Spent half a bottle insect killer on it. Jesus. The insect murderer. Well, I suppose it. Hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, I'm trying to get used to how this weapon works now. Okay, so you got the X and A, which is your forward slash out of the demon mode. Oh man, feels good to be playing these dual blades again, man. It's just like proper nostalgia city right now. Last time I really played these properly, was probably on the PSP, really. I will be very interested to see how like the Valor styles and stuff like that work for this weapon, because I reckon they'd be awesome. Why is there a bar at my top left hand side corner of the screen? What's that all about? It's like Demon Gauge? I don't know. I've never seen that before. That's really weird. If anybody knows what the hell that is, please let me know, because I have no idea. Jam, do you know what time Grant's getting on? Right, aerial slam. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out what aerial slam is all about. It looked like an evade move to me there, but I don't think that's actually the case as to what it is. It says slam in its name, so more than likely... Oh yeah, the PSP's really old now, yeah. You don't know what he's on. I think he said somewhere around 10, but... I suppose we'll find out in the next half an hour, I suppose. The PSP was... Yeah, PSP's really old now. Holy hell, jeez. It was a great console, though. So I mainly remember the PSP from just because of Monster Hunter, mainly because it was the console to play on, essentially, back in the day. But see, I really liked the Vita. Unfortunately, because they made it so hard to develop for, it just flopped. And I feel, you know, I mean, it's obviously Sony's fault, but in terms of the actual console itself, I really liked the PS Vita. I thought it was a good idea. Oh, G's on now. Okay, right. Well, as soon as I've done this quest, then I suppose I'll be over and I'll be on to. Yeah, he's just sent us. He's just calling me now. Do you want to call him? Just tell him that I'm currently live streaming. Just tell him that I'll be on after I've done this quest. Right. So what's Bloodwind all about? Oh yeah, this is that triple move. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's 4 moves. Okay, it's 4 moves in a row, and you can change direction with each hit, with each slash. Yeah, cool. He'll hopefully stop. Hopefully he'll stop. Right, let me try aiming this aerial slam towards the enemy. Nope, that didn't work either. I have no idea what this aerial slam does. I'll read the details on it in a minute. Yeah, he stopped ringing me now. So, cheers, Jam. This quest isn't going to take me much longer now, anyway. I should have just used my main weapon, really. Would have made this a lot quicker. Oh, I killed it. So, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna have a quick 5-minute break. Just gonna change over to the PS4, which will take me about 5 minutes to set up. Once we've done that, we'll be back live streaming with some Overwatch. Jammer will be on chat with us, along with our good friend Grant as well. And yeah, we're gonna chill and play some Overwatch or some Apex or something like that. We're not 100% sure what we're gonna be playing yet, but usually we like to hang out and just play a few games. Don't worry, not safe, mate. We'll play some more Monster Hunter at some point soon. Just trying to balance out between the different the different games and stuff, because if you had a choice, you'd rather watch Apex. I do actually really enjoy playing Apex, to be fair. And to be fair, the other two do as well, so just at the moment, nothing's really going on in Apex other than dragons flying around everywhere. Jam, do you know about that, by the way? Do you know about the dragons that are flying around in Apex at the minute? That's a thing, by the way. I'm not actually generally pissing around and joking with you. There is actually dragons flying around in Apex currently, stealing loot boxes. Because they've just kind of... There's been a leak today of a new character. Let's see if I can actually make the weapon. I don't know whether I got the actual stuff for it. Forge, jewel blades. Yay! I got the stuff for it. I love the look of these blades so much. We need Velocidrone heads, so we have to do that quest quite a few times if I want to get the heads for that. But that will I'll turn it up into green sharpness. So eventually, when we do get round to doing it, that would be awesome. I'm looking forward to getting this. I love the look of these dual blades. They obviously really nostalgia as well, like, because these were in the original Monster Hunter game. And they're back in this game now, which just made me really happy. Alright then, guys. Well, it has been not a bad hour and 20 minutes on Monster Hunter. I would have liked to have played a bit more if we could, but my silly ass decided to fall asleep halfway through the day like an idiot, so I apologise for that. Yeah, won't have time to stream tomorrow at all, and I am very sorry for that, as I'm a very busy man tomorrow. But on Saturday we should have a bit of time spare. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If I don't get pushed off to do band related stuff, hopefully I will have time on Saturday to do some more Monster Hunter stuff. Oh no, sorry, I apologise. We will be doing a stream tomorrow, but it'll only be for like 2 hours. So Jam doesn't really like Overwatch that much. He's not really played it too much. Grant really likes it. I don't mind it. I'm gonna try and possibly get us to play Apex. I think. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in an Apex mood tonight. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I'll have to save again. I can't be bothered. Right, guys. We'll see you again in 5 minutes' time. Bye-bye.